guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akash, and today we're going to talk about the time that my best friend drugged me and the time that a security guard at the festival we were at stole my best friend's phone. Before I started, I do want to say that my channel's going to change. I try to do, I want to still do the daily vlog thing. That's my goal. But right now I'm just so busy with school and with work that I don't have time to take you around and show you cool shit right now. But I do have so many crazy stories that I know that you guys will enjoy. The only issue is that they're really bad. Like, they are bad. If you know me, you know that I used to go to a lot of festivals, I go to a lot of shows, I've seen a lot of cringy, gross shit. A lot of shit that has happened to me has been it's been crazy in all honesty, and I can't wait to share it all for you guys. But I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to tell you exactly how I remember everything, and a lot of it is bad. So Mom, if you're watching, I just don't watch anymore. So in 2014, I told my friends from New York to come down to Austin, and we would go out to South Padre Island to go to UME, and it was a great time. We were having, oh man, UME was such a great time that year. That was Bass Nectar, which, oh my god, Bass Nectar said at UME was absolutely amazing. UME was such an awesome time that year. I had a great time with my friends, and it was the third day that this happened. If you guys know about third days, you know that it's weird. It takes a lot to get through the third day, especially after going through the first 2 days, and we went hard as fuck the first 2 days, so the third one was just, it was a struggle. And it was right before Zed's set, and he was closing it out, so there's about an hour and a half left in the festival. I'm just paying attention to the set, to the show obviously, and my friend was like, okay, here's a piece of gum, and he told me that I should have been aware of my surroundings, which I was paying attention to the stage. So he's like, here's a piece of gum. It was a half piece of gum. I didn't think anything of it, so I just took it, I chewed it. It's a piece of gum. So about 20 minutes go by, and then I'm just looking at the stage, and suddenly it all hits me, and I was just like,
does anybody want to buy my shirt? I'll trade you my shirt for a grilled cheese.
Basically like that, minus I wasn't trying to sell my t-shirt. So I turned over to my friend and I was like, dude. And he was like, oh, you're feeling it too, awesome. And I was like, what am I feeling? What the fuck am I feeling? He's like, oh yeah, didn't you pay attention? There was acid and well, it wasn't acid, it was 2,5-B. He was like, there's 2,5-B on that. And I was like, whoa. And in all honesty, I don't want to sit here and lie to you guys and say that was the shittiest thing ever. I had a worse, nope. It literally made the night so much better. I was already having a great time, and this probably was the greatest surprise ever. I'm a person who I have tripped before, so that didn't take I knew what to expect. I wasn't freaking out. I've done it at a festival before, so it was the perfect surprise, and it was crazy. The stage was going everywhere in my mind. I don't think anyone should ever do what he did. I don't think you guys should ever drug anyone, no matter how well you know them, without asking them permission first. I'm the kind of guy that he knew that I'd be like, okay, whatever, but I do not recommend you doing that to anyone. Don't do it. Don't. The festival ends, and the entire time during Zed set, we were alternating sitting and standing right on the side, and there was this little ledge where we were sitting, and there was a security officer behind me and Joe. Literally, there was one point he was standing right behind us, and we were got up, and the festival ends, and we were walking out, and Joe's like, I don't have my phone. I was like, dude, really? So we remember, we took 2,5-B acid an hour and a half ago. So at this point, if you know anything about it, we're tripping. We are tripping balls. And he's like, oh, I lost my phone. I was like, fuck, we obviously need to find it. Like, we turn on Find My iPhone on my phone, and we were trying to find it, and it was weird because it was right in the festival, and we were like, dude, like, we looked there, like, we definitely looked there, there's no way that we didn't. And then we started noticing, like, the thing just started moving, like, left to right on the map, like, inside the venue. So we were like, what the fuck, like, that's weird. So we were like, okay, we need to get in there, we need to figure out a way to get in there. So I was just like, let's just walk through the exit that we walked in it, or that we walked out in, and we just walked right in the exit. No one was standing there anymore. All the security guards waited for like 30 minutes to see that the parking lot kind of cleared up, and they all just left. So we just walked right back in, and as we were walking in, we found a cop, and we were like, remember, tripping balls. Find a cop, and we're like, hey, like, listen, like, my friend lost his phone, we need to go find his phone. Like, we have the Find My iPhone thing, it says it's in there, can you like escort us? Can you just help us go find it? He's like, I was like, you guys, like, I can't leave right here, I need to stand right here, but you guys can go in for like a couple minutes and you can check and then come right back. So we walk in, and we walk right into like the main area where everyone was, the main stage, and we just walked over to the left. We just started looking the same spot we were sitting, and then guess who we see? We see that fucking security guard driving around in a little like bulldozer or a little crane thing, and was like, and we kept calling the phone. We hear his phone as he's driving. We like walk to him. We're like, dude, like, I think you have my like friend's phone. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I found it on the floor over there. It must be yours. You must have left it. And my friend was like, no, you saw us sitting there. You saw me use that phone. Like, you knew that was my phone. And again, we're tripping balls, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, this is not the time I want to have a confrontation right now. We need to fucking go. We're tripping balls. We're in South Padre Island. Like, you, right now, you live in New York. Why are you, like, there's no point to start anything right now. Let's just fucking leave. And he was like, okay, you're right. So we left, and in all honesty, like, I count that as a fucking victory. We were tripping balls, and we were able to find his iPhone because some scumbag security guard decides to steal it from where we're sitting. He literally saw him drop it, and instead of being like, hey, like, here's your phone, he decided to steal it like a motherfucker. I say that that was a success. I think that the fact that me and my friend were able to go through the rest of that night, even though it kind of ended shitty, we were able to go find his phone, make it a lot better. There was way more crazy shit that happened that night too, like, thinking about it, but I guess we'll save that for another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos like this because I have a lot of crazy stories from festivals. I also have a lot of crazy stories just from living on Long Island, crazy exes, all of the crazy shit, and I will definitely be telling you guys that. So please do give it a thumbs up if you like it, and please do subscribe, and later.